We here, finally. Mighty Words by your host, Almighty Khan, also known as Lord Zaire. People been asking for it. They said you need to come with your own podcast because, you know, you have so much knowledge. You have so much wisdom. And I give all praises due to Allah. I give all praises to God for him instilling this in me and for me being a student of life. But it's always one thing that people, they really love hearing me talk about. And that's relationships. You know, I have a very unique perspective on relationships. And there are many kind of relationships that people really don't understand. They always think it's just one kind of relationship, but there's about, in my opinion, it's about a good 7 to 8, and I'm gonna list some of them off. But to me, what's so most important about a relationship is that it's 2 words in there. It's 2 words in there that people always overlook, and that's relay and ship. People always overlook that. They don't know those 2 words are the most important, the concrete of the word relationship, relay and ship. So let me break it down for y'all, what that means. So relay. You ever put in your mind what relay is? You see the relay race. It takes a team that's working. You know, they taking the baton and they passing it off to the next teammate and they going further and further. But at the end of the day, the communication is there even before everything was set up. They already went through the game plan. They already went through everything. So that's why relay. You got to be able to have that communication. Communication is the #1 aspect in any relationship. And a lot of people don't know how to take in information. A lot of people don't know how to accept criticism or a conversation that the other conductor that they having with, and that's why a lot of relationships don't work. And shit, you got it's a ride, it's a boat. You know, you got to be able to come together. You got to be able to have an understanding. You got to be able to communicate with other conductor, the other sailor of your ship. Now, it's gonna be people along the way who gonna get thrown off. It's gonna be people along the way who ain't gonna make it, that's gonna drown in the waves, you know, that comes along with being in a relationship. Whether it's a committed relationship, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a sexual relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a business relationship, whether it's a friends with benefits relationship. Like I said, a work relationship. I don't know how many I named, but it's different kind of relationships. And as time go on, I'm going to continue to break down what each and every one of those mean to me. You know, I'm just a young guy who got knowledge and understanding and come with love for the people. So I know what I'm talking about a little bit. So to me, that's the most important. You got to be able to relay information to the other conductor of your ship so that you can have a smooth sailing and a smooth ride to destiny. So if you don't know how to talk, if you don't know how to listen, because most communication is nonverbal. So if you don't know how to listen, if you don't know how to read the signs, if you don't know how to read people, then most 9 times out of 10 relationships is not going to work. Don't matter what kind of relationship it is. So I ain't want to take up too much of y'all time, man. Just an intro of what I'm coming with. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's going to be always controversial. It's never rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get in tune with me, man, because I'm coming with it. I'm young, I'm active, and I'm attractive. And we're going to touch on many different topics. But most importantly, I got a rocket in my mind, man. So that means I always work on my biggest muscle, my biggest thing in my body, which is my mind. And I want to share a lot of things to y'all. So I appreciate you. Peace and love.